Hello, friends. Welcome to part 3 of my Life is Strange 2, episode 2, Let's Play. We are about to dive into an exciting chapter here of Life is Strange 2 because we have now met Chris, aka Captain Spirit, and we are, I have a feeling, gonna go hang out maybe at his house, hang out with Chris, see what kind of trouble we can get into. The Diaz boys are not even supposed to be showing their face around the neighborhood, according to their grandparents, because that could get them in trouble with anyone who might recognize them as being kids on the lam after a police officer was killed. So we have some good times coming up, I have a feeling, and I think we can dive right in. Everybody ready? Here we go. Where we ended was the boys had just saved Chris from falling out of the tree, as we saw at the end of Captain Spirit, so everything's gone full circle. Let's see what happens. For a second I thought that was one of Chris's toys, but no, that's the toy that's in their bedroom. I'm at the neighbors.
Fuck. That kid never listens.
Never listens. Doesn't he know the rules? Okay. What are we going to do here today?
Okay. Time to get Daniel at the Ericksons.
We also met Chris's dad real briefly, and I think already kind of got the impression that maybe he might be a little abusive or something, so okay. Always good to recap what's in our backpack. $9.03. We haven't had to spend any money, I assume, for a while. We've got a book that we found. I believe it's our grandmother's book. I think we looked at this last time. Yep. What does Daniel have? All the stuff from his old hideout. And what have we... Daniel's starting to do, or Sean is starting to do some color pictures. What the hell, Daniel? The first fucking rule. Don't use your power in front of other people. So this is him, a sketch of him saving Chris. And what was that kid running away from? And did his father see something? Does he know about the power? Grandpa knows about the power, by the way, if you recall. Okay. And here's all the things I have failed to collect in this chapter. I'm not doing great on the collectibles, guys. I'm just not. Daniel's bag, basically already seen it.
I should get... Daniel didn't give a shit about what I told him yesterday.
Oh, okay. So it's only been a day. They have a tendency to skip time when a new section starts. So I thought maybe it had been more time than that, but it makes sense. Just yesterday, we met Chris and his dad. Getting dressed. Zip up the fly animation, very important.
Claire? Steven? Anybody home?
Nobody's home. So, one of our collectibles is a train, and I really
Looks like I'm home alone.
was hoping I'd be able to find it. I don't see it here. Looks like we're home alone. Anything to interact with?
Right. Sunday morning. Claire and Steven must be at church.
Aha. Not giving us anything to interact with up here. They're like, time to just head out in search of Daniel, I'm guessing.
Steven and Claire are gonna freak if they realize he went to the Ericksons.
Yep. Go get that boy, drag him back. Oh.
We had a good time decorating the tree together last night.
Aha, I was going to say, that is new, isn't it?
Daniel loved it.
I'm going to forget some stuff. It's been too long since I got the last episode out. I apologize for that. I thought I'd be right on top of these ones for episode 2, but 8 million different things happened over the course of last week that slowed me down. A note.
Well, I guess they won't be back for at least 2 hours.
Morning, sleepyheads. We let you sleep in today while we're at church. Back by noon for lunch. See you in a bit. Love, Grandma and Grandpa. P.S. The Christmas tree is perfect. Good job, kids. P.P.S. P.S.S. Is it P.S.S. or P.P.S.? I always put P.P.S., I think. Postscript? Wouldn't be postscript. Anyway, thank you for tidying up a bit. Oh, I bet they added
Maybe
that.
I could use Steven's laptop?
Because I picked some stuff up in the last free roam.
Real world.
Should I go out? Or should I use his laptop? Clearly, I should mess around on the laptop. Just checking to see if there's anything else to do in this place. Like some collectibles.
I could just delete my browser history after I'm done.
What are you planning on looking at?
Jeez. Steven went search crazy on us.
Oh.
Look at this.
Seattle blast and shooting, an unresolved mystery. Officer Tanaka holds press conference on Seattle incident. SPD still considering every lead, including terror attack and gang fight. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It was a terrorist attack. More questions than answers in Seattle incident as friends and neighbors mourn the loss of local mechanic. Oh, look at that picture with... It looks like a picture of Esteban with one of the kids as a very small, as like a toddler, sitting on his lap. I love what the artists at Don't Nod can do with just a few these sort of impressionistic brushstrokes. I don't know if that's Edouard. I don't remember. I hope I'm getting his name right.
These articles are almost a month old.
Where are the Diaz brothers?
Maybe they stopped looking for us?
I blacked out, says main witness of the Seattle blast after leaving the hospital. That's the next door neighbor kid, it looks like. Seattle protests SPD to hold awareness workshops on racial bias. So, it's not just about a cop getting killed. They're also thinking...
What is this? I had no idea Steven could fall for this bullshit conspiracy theories.
Ooh, huh. So this is like Reddit, and he searched Sean Daniel Diaz Seattle. Hey, is anybody following the Seattle shooting incident? There's a lot of weird things going on that nobody can explain. How did the police officer really die? Where did this mysterious explosion come from? How did the fugitive brothers get around? Why are the police being so secretive with details? Discuss. If you have any inside scoop, please post here. Skidoo68 says, I've been all over this. Go to fakeexplosion.url for the full story of this cover-up. The new power plant they want to build in the city is definitely part of this. Looks like they just framed the poor kids, too. New power plant. I saw that surveillance footage, and there's no way that was a natural explosion. What is going on in Seattle? Maybe prepping for a false flag operation. I read that a motel owner saw the kids and that he said the kids blew up his toilet. Did you see the news report about the brothers at the gas station? Sounds sketchy. Oh. So, motel owner... I don't know about blowing up a toilet. That didn't happen, did it? But they were at the motel and blew some stuff up. And they were at the gas station. So word is kind of getting around. Not everything is a conspiracy, you U.S. wankers. I don't know that Americans are the only conspiracy theorists, but okay. And Hipster Baby Doll says, my friend's parents work for the Oregon PD, and they say there's a big secret manhunt for the two brothers. I heard they might have been used for experiments, but now they're on the run because the experiments worked and made them dangerous. I know there are experiments going on everywhere because I came from an experiment. Okay. I can log in, check the news, or visit Brody's blog. Oh, wow. Let's visit Brody's blog.
Oh, Brody.
Tribe Called West.
If we ever make it home, wherever that is, you'll be much, much welcome.
On the Edge by Brody Holloway, November 7th, Salt Lake City. This dispatch from the road is a tribute to a couple of new young friends I made on a recent adventure that I've yet to transcribe, or even fully process yet. I'll leave the details vague to protect the innocent because, believe me, they are not guilty. But let me digress. The best part about being a professional traveler, meaning I sometimes make gas money off these dispatches, is the people you meet on the proverbial road. Of course, the worst part about being a professional traveler is the people you meet on the actual road. I've been too lucky for a variety of reasons. I've had moments of pants-shitting fear from the highway patrol hiding, following me at night, to that weird motherfucker I picked up in Iowa who wouldn't leave the car. Read that awful account here. I'm not going to read all of this for you guys. I still hear my ex-brother, interesting, his choice, telling me years ago that you read all this Kerouac crap about life on the road, but you can't even change a tire, asshole. He was right, so I learned how to change a tire. I'm not good at it, so I also have towing insurance. End of dilemma. Young compañeros. I wish I would have done more for them, maybe even joined their quest. But it's a more important journey than mine. Okay. So I'll continue to weave this highway and roadside tapestry, always paying it forward. When I saw the faces of my wandering friends who went through hell and are still there for all I know, smiling with childlike gratitude and my most trivial of gifts, I felt ashamed, saddened. So now I find myself thinking of the past, wondering if I gave the best advice to those in need. If I even helped those lost children of the American night by leaving them on their own. Then I realized that I'm the one who's actually lost out here. My friends climbing the hills know exactly where they're going. And I know you're going to make it home. I'd like to plan a visit.
Well, this article is much less creepy than it seemed back then.
Here's the thing he was researching when we were in the gas station. Town of nudists. How do you talk to a naked person? Apparently you just talk. You don't forget that they're not wearing clothes, but you actually end up being embarrassed that you are. Okie dokie then, Brody. What's next? Check the news. Oh, that's what I already did.
Jeez.
Got it.
Steven went search crazy. Holy shit. Who are these assholes?
Is it a bad idea to log in?
That's some fucked up hate speech.
Uh-oh, what happened? Cop killer, you can run, but you can't hide. This is what happens when you let cockroaches in the kitchen. I've got a .38 bullet with you and your brother's name on it. Sleep tight, kids. I just reported you for your death threat, says Lila. Take that. Go back to China, dog eater. Jeez. Hi, Mr. Diaz. I'm a reporter for the Seattle Underground, and if you would be interested in an off-the-record interview to air your side of this story, please message me at your convenience. Thank you. Lila says, thank you for your help. Sean and Daniel are not killers. You can contact me if you need info. They don't deserve exposure. And down at the bottom, the American Citizens Coalition, no more sanctuary cities. That's one of those debates that goes on in America about sanctuary cities where immigration laws are basically not enforced by the local municipal government. It's often more of a talking point than anything that actually makes a big difference.
Never seen her this
Lila
salty.
Park. Law and justice are not always the same, says Gloria Steinem. Music video. Seattle protests. She showed a link to the Seattle protests. Guess what? Too fucking late. Too late for awareness of racial bias. For the cops to learn awareness of racial bias, apparently, is what he's implying. And Adam, want to hang out in the park this afternoon? Okay.
I should really call Lila to check on her.
Can I do that? Can I do that? You know, if I'm going to be here for a while, that might actually be, like... I didn't have a big problem with...
Move your ass.
With calling...
Who knows what Daniel's doing over there?
Yeah, after you just sit on the web for a while, Sean. Come on. I didn't feel bad about calling Lila from my phone at the motel room. But calling from here, if I'm going to be here for a while, that seems like a little more dangerous, doesn't it? Hi, Gabby. My cat is slowly creeping up on me.
Okay.
And she's afraid of a cardboard box.
Let's get this brat back home now.
Gabby, Gabby. Okay, outside. Footsteps. I assume those are Daniel's. Is there anything else around this place? Like some collectibles?
Why does Daniel never listen? Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, maybe if I were a better big brother, my little brother would never ever do things he's not supposed to. That's how kids work. Okay. Nothing to see there. I assume I'm following these footsteps. The end on the road for a moment. Can I head this way? No, that makes sense. I can run out into the snowy field, I suppose. Oh, there's Chris's junk pile.
Steven and Claire are gonna freak if they realize he went to the Ericksons.
And now we get Chris's little theme song. The Sufjan Stevens song.
And I thought Daniel was the crafty one.
That's the thing that he climbs, like he has to, like, crawl through like a maze, isn't it? Or is that a different... Yeah, it is. I know it was in his imagination, but I remembered it being bigger than that anyway.
Single dad family.
That was my favorite moment of...
Way too close to home.
My favorite moment of Captain Spirit was him looking at his mom's stuff at the end of the maze. Okay. I'm going to stop wandering around their house. I'm going to eavesdrop in the window.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm gonna kill him.
Well then. Not even, like, just going over to play would be one thing. Going over to telekinetically float some toys around.
Daniel, what's going on here?
Sean, wait! Don't freak out. I can't explain.
I'm freaking out.
Sean, I know it sounds crazy, but I have a superpower. You saw me yesterday. I know you did. I was flying. I can move things, objects, with my mind.
Oh, superpower. Really?
Yes.
Let's send a message to Daniel.
Great. And you don't realize what that implies? Everyone can see you from the outside. You could get in real trouble. This is dangerous. Do you understand?
Yes. We hear you. We promise to be careful. This is just our secret, okay? Nobody can find out I'm the real Captain Spirit.
And nobody will. Ever.
Now you're an official member of the Spirit Squad. If you betray us, I'll disintegrate you. Nah, just kidding. Oh yeah, we need a... team signal. Totally.
I'm gonna be Super Wolf.
Super Wolf.
What's your super name, Sean?
Oh no. El Diablo Loco. Professor Diaz. The Silver Runner. Should I play along? If it were El Diablo Loco, but El Diablo Loco, it's just too. I can't. It's too clunky. We're going Silver Runner.
How about the Silver Runner? Cool? Cool, right?
Not bad. That's true. You're a great runner.
Okay, guys.
Oh yeah, I
think
used to
we're ready
run.
roll.
Used to run cross country or something, right?
Excuse me. Who are you?
I'm Sean.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. You're here for Daniel. Hey, let's make it official. I'm Charles Erickson.
Nice to meet you.
Hope you know that Daniel and Chris are a dangerous team. We better watch out, or they're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, they share a lot of things. As thick as thieves.
Can we go get the Christmas tree now? We're both ready to fly.
Yes. The team has been waiting too long.
Christmas tree was one of the
Hey, you should
things
come along
they were
too.
talking about in
There's
Captain
nothing going
Spirit.
on over here.
Yes.
We're going to
Can't
get a
wait
Christmas
to see
tree?
all the decorations. And Sean, we could buy Christmas presents for Grandma and Grandpa.
Say we'll go along, or say Grandma and Grandpa will worry. You know what? Let's just go.
Okay, sure. I'll go with you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish Chris and Daniel were excited about going. Okay, team, give me a time out to clean up the back seat. I'll honk when I'm done.
Ooh,
Get the beer bottles
Can
out
I
of
use
the
the
back
bathroom?
seat.
Of course. Oh, you'll see my comic books. I'm glad you're coming too. Hey, you want to see my toys?
oh, score! The new hot dog man?
Since you're a new member of the team, you have to know everybody. These are Captain Spirit's friends and his enemies.
Dude,
We recognize these
that's pretty
guys.
cool.
Can you guess who are the good guys and the villains?
Let's see.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Heroes, villains. Which side are each of them on? Okay. I know some of this.
Look closely.
Look closely. Is that really gonna help?
You sure?
He's a hero. I mean, the dinosaur's a villain, right? I don't remember it from... I don't remember the dinosaur from Captain Spirit. So that put him in the heroes camp. I remember, I think the car
The bad guys, the good guys.
is a villain.
Not that easy, right?
He's a... is that red guy a separate dude? No, okay. Villain.
Careful. It
I think
may
he's a
be tricky.
hero. And I'm going villain with the dinosaur. And this dude I don't recognize. Put him on the hero side. What do you think, Chris?
Okay. How did I do?
Not bad. You're almost right.
Aw.
It was a bit tricky. Okay, let me introduce them to you. This is Team Spirit, the good guys. There's the Forest Warrior,
Forest Warrior.
Power Bear,
Yep.
Marty Rex, and Sky Pirate.
Sky Pirate.
So, who are the bad guys?
That's Noctarius and the Shark Stinger. There's also
Noctarius.
Snowmancer, but he's out in the garden. But they're all working for Mantroid, who's the real supervillain.
So, where is he?
Hiding out on his evil planet, waiting for me. But Captain Spirit and Super Wolf will make sure he doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. Strength in numbers.
And the
Sounds
Silver
like
Runner.
Mantroid is in trouble.
Just wait until he sees what Captain Spirit can do now.
Yeah. About that.
Let's find out if his dad knows.
Does your dad know about any of this? Did he see something yesterday?
No, he didn't see anything, and the power didn't work yesterday. After I fell. Must have been too tired.
Okay. good.
I thought we'd see Chris
I
maybe
mean,
in his
he could be pretty
costume
disturbed
that
if he
we
knew.
picked from Captain Spirit.
Definitely not telling Dad. I don't want to freak him out. He's worried about other stuff anyway.
Should I ask about the treehouse or should I ask about his dad? Let's ask about his dad.
Chris, it's none of my business, but are you and your dad okay?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Claire seems to be worried about you guys.
Claire's always worried. We're cool. Totally. He has a hard time being on his own. That's all.
I understand.
Well, I can understand that. But I hope you know you're not alone.
Thanks, Sean. But I don't feel scared anymore. I have the power, and I have Daniel.
Until Daniel has to go home and
Sorry,
like go to bed
the
or whatever.
water heater is still broken.
There's the signal.
The water heater's
Come
broken.
on, Daniel.
Hey,
I wonder if
pro
that
tip. Don't go in there.
would be one of those things that changes based off
Okay,
of Captain
squad.
Spirit.
Let's roll.
Don't go. Did he just do a Jim Carrey?
You need my jacket? I don't want you catching another cold.
No,
You sit in the back of the
I'm
truck.
good. Thanks.
And don't be waving your arms around when I'm driving, okay?
Super illegal.
Yeah. Remember, Daniel, don't mess around.
All right.
When I was a kid, you could actually do that. But it's been illegal, I think, everywhere in the United States for a long time. Maybe they don't have to go far. I wonder if they're just cutting their own tree? This is gonna take too long. Are we gonna come home and the grandparents will be home? And they'll know. Oh, they're going into town, it looks like. Kind of a longer and more public journey than I was imagining. But okay. Another puppy dog. I just figured where they live, they
Okay,
could
buddy.
get a license
You
to go
ready?
out and cut their own Christmas tree.
Hey,
You guys go ahead and we'll come back to meet you, okay? Brothers meeting.
Sure.
But-
Don't get lost.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? I can't believe it. How many times do we have to keep going over the rules?
don't show the power. I know. But Chris thinks he can do all this cool stuff. I wish he could. He reminds me of Noah. I just miss having friends, Sean.
Tell him to stop lying to him or protect the secret. I mean, there's no way Chris is going to be able to he's just not going to be able to use his power whenever Daniel's not around. That's not going to be all the time. Or he's not going to be around all the time. But I think protecting the secret, which I assume means continuing to pretend like it's Chris that has the power. We're going to follow the rules. I think that's the best we can do, following the
Listen.
rules.
I understand, but we have to be extra careful out here. You can't let people see you. You know the rules.
Yes, I know the rules. But I'm careful. I only do things when it's me and Chris. Nobody sees us.
Yeah, nobody but me. What if it was Chris's dad? Or grandma? Or a cop? Or...
Okay, I get it. But I'm careful.
That's not enough. You have to be extra careful.
All right. I swear I will.
A couple
Deal.
extras will get it through his head,
I'm
yeah.
counting on you, Enano.
Can I go see Chris now?
Yeah, let's go. But don't forget what I said.
Wow. So many trees. Ugh. They look like giant cocoons. Creepy.
Oh, the trees all bundled up. They kind of do, don't they?
How can they sell so many trees in such a small town? Dad pushed every year to get a plastic tree, but we never surrendered.
My family, we finally
they
gave
wrapped the
up and
tree
did a
on the
plastic
side?
tree, and I
Don't
still regret
worry.
it. I like
I'll
having
be
real
around.
trees.
Hey, what's up?
Tree wrapper.
Behold, the giant condom machine.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those before.
Of course he can.
Awesome. Come on, no time to lose.
Okay, just pick the one you like and come get it.
As I say, my objectives are find Daniel a Christmas present.
Dear Santa, we've been good kids this year. Please explain this hot mess.
I'm fine for now.
Got all the supplies in my truck, so don't
Is
worry.
that a yo-yo? Daniel had one back home. Bet he'd love this.
Stealing from the donation box. Okay.
This is so different from Seattle. Don't know if I can get used to it.
$10. Can't afford it. Let's take a look at it, though.
Claire and Steven definitely have a kink for Christmas. Bet they like these. Hi, everybody. We're taking a year off to run away from cops. Daniel has got telekinesis now. Hope you're doing well.
This guy got a sense of humor. That is sort of surprising, actually.
We only sell handmade local products.
Holy
Come take a
shit.
look.
What? It's so religious.
Funny how all small towns always sell the same handcrafted crap. Ugh. It's weird to have all this food around after a month of ravioli diet.
Like good weird, I'm assuming.
Too bad we can't come and see. Maybe we'll get some leftover pies and eggnog. at
Yeah, we
least.
saw that earlier. Maybe at their house, probably. Sit and draw. I think I'm just gonna get Daniel a cheapo gift. Could I buy one of those cards? No, I'm not sure.
Cool.
It's getting
I
probably
think I'm ready to draw this.
pretty good at drawing trees. Why can't I seem to... There we go.
I need to train my visual memory. Time to take the pen, dude.
Sketchy, 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 sketch.
This place is nice. Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Yeah, sketchy version just always looks a little too undefined.
Okay, got it.
Blam.
I've looked enough. Time to draw now.
Yeah, see, just adding that.
What are you drawing?
Oh.
Whoa.
Hello,
that's so
Chris.
Cool.
Wherever you came
Are
from.
you like a professional?
Nah,
It's like he's got superpowers.
more like the opposite.
You could draw comic books. The awesome adventures of Captain Spirit and Superwolf.
And the Silver
Pretty
Runner, why
rad
don't
for
I get to be
Hollywood
part
man.
of his little team?
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Hey, can you add something funny to your drawing?
Funny? Like what?
I don't know. Something cool.
Cool
Okay.
and funny.
Big question. Zombies or UFO?
Let's put in some... Let's put in a spaceship.
What about
Zombies are boring, I'm
giant
sorry.
spaceship flying over Beaver Creek?
That's cool. Look at Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Cool. I think I'm ready to draw this.
I hope I can draw like you one day.
I'm sure you will, man.
Okay. Time to pick a present. Did they all move along? Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey. Hi.
Good morning, young man. It's nice to see a new face in this old town.
Thanks. It's a super cool market you got here.
Small towns are the best for Christmas. Who are you staying with?
I mean, he probably knows I'm here with the Ericksons, but... At a
We're just
motel.
Passing through, so, at a motel.
Well, I saw you speaking with Charles, so I thought...
Oh,
Not
we're not
related.
related. My brother Daniel's friends with Chris.
Gotcha. I like his son. Funny little guy, despite everything. Anyway, welcome to Beaver Creek. If you need
Quite
anything,
sure what that
just
means.
holler. You won't find better deals in Beaver Creek.
Bear, snowman, beaver. Alright, hang on. I want to see... Real quick, I want to see what else. I can't buy a card. Can't buy a card. Can't afford a wreath. Wish I could.
The best Christmas wreaths are
Quiet
here.
morning.
Decorate your front doors with something truly special.
I'm going to talk to her.
Shit. Definitely not my budget.
She moved and I...
Shit. Definitely not my budget.
Trying to stay aiming at the vendor. I'm not moving my camera. We had this problem in Before the Storm too.
Each of our wreaths
Characters
is
that
unique.
move, their hot
Special
spots
price
move
if you'd
just
like to.
enough. Maybe it's telling me I really just shouldn't talk to anyone else, because I probably shouldn't be.
Hi. This is a nice collection.
Why, thank you. I make them all myself.
Whoa. Must be a lot of work.
Definitely too much for the money they get me, yes.
How come?
Well, people certainly don't buy as much handmade Christmas decorations as they used to. The mall has ruined every single shop in town. Can't
Damn
do
you
anything
malls.
about it, and people seem surprised unemployment is going through the roof.
It sucks.
I know. Sucks. But we can't do anything about it. Right?
I like to think there's always a solution, however frustrating that thought can be. Anyway, you've got better things to do than listening to an old lady ranting about capitalism, right?
It's cool. Don't worry.
Well, thanks for hearing me out anyway. You have a nice day.
RV.
Did I lock the shop yesterday?
Things seem kind of heavy between Charles and Chris. Man, it would have been so cool to have one of these before coming here.
Okay. I'm gonna get Daniel
We
the
only sell handmade local products. Come take a look.
cheapest thing I can, I think.
I'd like one of those snowman things.
Of course. They're handmade by local kids.
Cool.
Cool sweatshop.
Here you go.
Thanks. Anything else?
Santa's sweatshop.
I'm good.
Santa's
Have a nice day, then.
sweatshop.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Cool. Mission accomplished. We better leave now, before Claire and Steven come back.
Yeah? Okay, good. That counts as a gift for Daniel. I was sort of afraid, oh, maybe that's they're going to use that as a gift.
Looking for, city
Oh.
boy?
Yeah,
Who's this?
something for my little
No,
brother.
we'll eat for food.
You bought your brother something out here. Damn. Poor kid. Sorry. I'm just a grumpy old gal. Me and my friends have been crashing here for the week. Nobody gives a shit about us. Yeah, I can tell you're not from around here.
Now we are.
Now we are. Kinda.
That sounds complicated. Trauma?
Do you have a
Yeah.
southern accent?
Lots.
Yeah, I hear that. Way too much.
What about you and your friends? Road trip?
Not really. We kind of hop from place to place, hunting for little jobs.
Must be a long ride.
That's okay. We hop on trains. Gives us time to rest.
Wicked.
Man,
Hopping trains. That's
that
awesome.
sounds wicked.
You have no idea. It's free and so fucking fun.
Just like
Well,
Chloe and
unless
Rachel.
you get caught or fall, but we've been lucky so far. That's the best. Nobody tells us what to do. No corporation owns us.
And you get to see so many cool places.
Exactly. Next stop is Humboldt County, California.
Stoner
Think
Rick.
I'm gonna be
Not even close.
riding with
We
these
actually
folks at
got
some
work
point,
over there.
or have the option
Sean,
to leave.
What are you doing? We've hit the tree with Chris. It's all crooked like an old witch. Oh, hi. Who are you? Ooh, your hair looks so cool. Is it a
Is
wig?
pretty cool hair.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know, but it's really cool. I'm Daniel. What's your name?
Hi, Daniel. I'm Cassidy.
Cass.
I dig your superhero outfit.
I'm on a secret mission with my friend.
I don't know that I would assume he's a superhero, but okay.
I can tell. I hope you get your mission accomplished. And what's your name?
Oh, Sean. I thought I told you.
Now you did.
Sorry, you went through some shit with the guys. How much you make? You ready? Hello, pup.
More dreadlocks.
Ooh, is that your doggy?
Hello,
So
pups.
cool.
Yeah, he's been through a lot. Like most of us.
Like most of
So
us.
we adopted him. And he stinks. Yeah, you stink and you like it, huh?
He's not the only one.
Have you checked your hair? I think it just twitched. You should keep your distance, dude.
Never too care. Why would?
She looks really cool, I think.
See? He knows I'm clean. You're the nasty one.
Yeah.
He
you
definitely
always
seems a little
go for
nastier.
those suburban boys.
Are you kidding? You want to talk about your scoreboard, hotshot?
Hey, no worries.
Come on, let's bail.
Awkward
It was nice
conversation.
meeting you, Sean and Daniel.
Stay out of trouble, kids.
Goodbye.
Hope we see you on the rails someday.
Yeah. See you around.
Your doggy was so cute. I miss Mushroom.
Oh,
I miss her too.
Hey, excuse me. Dogs have to be on a leash around here. Too many strays.
Sorry, dude. We don't do leashes.
Well, the city does. An unleashed dog is liable to a fine. So,
You're gonna fine our dog? Well, that's not very nice.
Why'd you just say,
loitering is
okay,
illegal too. And you don't live here, right?
and move on?
Right?
Calm down, sweetie. We're allowed to visit the Christmas market. Our dog's not gonna eat you. Look at him.
You better watch your mouth. You punks are always causing trouble. This is a nice town, okay?
Jeez. Someone needs to get laid.
He's out of pills.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
Oh, God. He's gonna call the cops on us, Finn.
Chill out. We're leaving this shithole anyway. You guys don't even have a Santa, for Christ's sake.
Merry Christmas.
Fucking parasites.
Why did they fight? I don't get why he yelled like that. We should kick his ass, Sean.
Everybody acting stupid and not polite. What? No, 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 no.
Better not get involved, man. This guy doesn't look nice.
You're right.
I could see a situation, because I'm not trying to
They're
play
pretty.
too nice. I could see a situation where we'd mess with them, but not in that case. Okay, here we go.
So cool. How do I look, Sean?
Whoa. The guy who painted that must have been seriously high. Ridiculous.
Aw, you're jealous because I'm cute. You're lost.
Did the text say drunk and he said hi? I think so. Unless in my head I just misread it. Cinder blocks.
Looks like someone went nuts over these blocks.
Okay. You can hear the slush on the underneath my feet.
Hey, you guys ready to go?
Yeah. All done.
Cool. Hop in. Are you having too much fun back there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Hit a bump on the way home, and the kids will go flying, and Daniel will just fly him around town. Was it dumb to... I don't think I had a choice of whether to go there or not, but that was way, way more public than I thought it was going to be. But we met Cassidy and Finn. Cassidy and Finn. Finn was a little obnoxious. Cassidy was cool. Finn was a little edgelord.
Looks like Daniel found a new brother.
No kidding. He dumped me like a rock.
I'm glad you two came along. It's great that Chris found a new friend out here. It looks like you did too. What's her name?
Cassidy? Cassidy.
Cute name. Do you like her?
She just wanted money. Did she say something about money?
She was cool.
You're too quick. Ah!
Anyway,
Got
I
ya!
would tend to say,
it's
I don't know, it
good
doesn't
for me to
matter.
get
But
out too. We've had a rough time over the past couple of years. My wife, Emily, she died 2 years ago. Obviously, it was tough on Chris.
Shit. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks. It's been a struggle. Especially trying to be a good dad.
should I ask him?
Do you have some kind of problems?
I'm just not the man I was. I shouldn't have even brought this up, just forget it.
No worries. Didn't mean to make you feel bad.
We all have our ups and downs, right? That's how life works. Your grandparents sure did have their share of downs, too.
Oh,
But
what's
they're
that about?
always there for us. For Chris. They seem like good people.
They're nice. Claire is hard. I'm gonna bring up my mom just to see what he says. I assume that
mom
was
left my dad a long
before
time
the
ago.
Ericksons were there.
She never came back. She broke all ties with her parents, too.
Sorry for bringing that up.
It's okay. I hope they don't stress out because we haven't come back.
Yeah, we should get you two home. Don't keep them waiting.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
That was some pretty good mocap with the kids running around.
I'll get there before you with my dadmobile.
No way you can beat Captain Spirit. See you later, Super Wolf.
Wait.
Hello? Hello?
I was gonna say mocap like that running around using up a lot of space. You need a big mocap
Claire?
space. We're sometimes limited in our studio with how much we can
Looks
do
like
in
Grandma
one
and Grandpa
shot.
haven't come back from church yet.
Well, at least they won't yell at us for going
I
out.
don't know how big our space
That
is
was
exactly,
so cool
but
to
it's
spend time with Chris at the market. Did you know Chris's mom was an
maybe
artist?
20 feet
I
by 20 feet.
Didn't.
Might be more than that.
How so?
She drew comics. You should see her drawings. They're so cool. Just like yours.
Oh, he's talking about Chris's mom.
Thanks,
I was
dude.
blabbing.
Hey,
Right? She was a comics artist?
What? What is it?
Sean, I want
Uh-oh.
to go check on the room. Upstairs.
Ah, here's our chance.
I know it's Mom's. Please.
Yep. Here we go. Okay, you won't give up.
You won't give up on that, right?
It's just, I really want to know what's inside. What kind of stuff she had. Chris has tons of things that belong to his mom. And I have nothing. Come on, Sean. You don't even have to come with me. If you don't want to.
Fuck it. I'll come with you.
Nah, we're gonna do it.
So
Come
you don't make a
on.
mess and get us caught.
So is he gonna use his power to open the door?
We'll find a way to open it.
Or I could just blow this stupid door up with my power. That looks super easy.
Yeah, I could do that with a hammer. But let's try and find the key instead, alright?
Probably better than blowing it up.
I'm just gonna clean up real quick.
Uh-huh. Places to search.
Yep. It's empty.
Don't blow up any more toilets, Daniel.
Dude, hurry.
This whole house is pretty much a huge washing machine.
Okay. I think I know my objectives. Find a way to get into Karen's room. Yep. So I guess we're gonna snoop in the grandparents' room. Do 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 do. Search the closet.
Shit. These are Christmas presents? Let's not tell Daniel. Or he'd freak. Clothes. Old stuff. But definitely no hidden key.
Won't find a key in any old stuff.
They might come back any minute.
Yeah.
Okay, Steven. Where do you hide this key? We clearly don't share politics, but at least Steven doesn't preach.
The golden age of exceptionalism?
I don't really see Steven listening to old school pop rock music. Yeah.
What's the point of the
Not
tape?
much to see in here. Sharp objects. Bit like Claire.
I thought they might be like pick the lock with a sewing needle or something.
Locked drawer. Maybe the key to Karen's room is inside.
Just look at these pictures.
Love the outfits, guys. Man, he looks so different.
Oh, that's his grandparents'
young.
wedding picture. I was gonna say that's not Esteban.
Karen hated collecting trinkets.
Tchotchkes.
She used to say they were just useless dust traps. Who knew this sweet little muffin would turn into such a brat?
Oh, that's a good picture.
Still super cute, though.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, no. No way I'm searching Claire's underwear.
Guess if the key's in there, we're just out of luck.
Come on, little key. Don't be shy.
There's a key. Let's look at this other stuff first.
How much more Irish can you be? Wonder what would have been different if Dad had taken us to church. Didn't know Claire had sleep troubles. I guess definitely not the one. Way too small.
But
Let's see what it opens.
Okay, Daniel. Think hard. What was she wearing?
Jeez. I think it was that
sorry, I
weird.
I just noticed. I think they have an
Dude,
animation when
Your rock.
he bumps into objects, which I don't think I'd noticed before. Boom. Boom. Interesting. I don't think I noticed that earlier in the game.
I'm just
Maybe I
looking
just-
for a key. Not the crown jewels. Ew. Are these?
Mom's
Milk
teeth.
Not sure if it's gross or cute,
Pretty much always gross.
but still. No key here.
No, it wasn't in there. Well, then... Should I put this key back?
Come on, little key. Don't be shy.
I already looked at the
I
Bible.
wonder what would have been different if Dad had taken us to church.
Can't open any of this stuff. Can't put the key back either. I just want to see if maybe
Come on.
it was like a, replace,
Where is this
cover your
cardigan?
tracks.
No way she wore it to church.
Oh, where's the cardigan? That's what they were talking about with what she was wearing. I was not paying attention.
Clothes. Old stuff.
Clothes, old stuff.
But definitely no hidden key.
So what? Oh. Clothes on the bed? No. Okay, somewhere else. Downstairs?
I gotta find a way to
Nope.
open that door. Or Daniel's gonna keep ranting about it.
Daniel, you really think you could open this door without doing too much damage?
Yes. I know I can. Come on, Sean. If you can't find the key, I can still use my power.
Hamper. Now I can search it.
Yes.
I did get the key.
I found one key, so it better fit.
Just try it. Wow.
Now we get to
There's
see.
not that much left.
Everything's
Where
boxed
do you
up,
think
huh?
they put the rest of her stuff?
I don't know.
Claire and Steven must have thrown a lot of it away. The rest is probably packed in these boxes. It's like she almost never used those. I think I remember that one. Karen showed it to me once.
What are you doing, Sandwich?
Ulysses? Hey, Daniel, check this out.
Sandwich.
His name is Ulysses,
Like the hero?
I guess.
Hey,
So
buddy.
cool.
Let's see if I can grab Sandwich. There's too much junk behind me. Come here, Sandwich. No. You're going to go sit in that box. He's going to sit in the lid of the Scrabble box that my kids left lying around. 'Cause Sandwich is a box cat.
These pictures are so random. They looked happy. How could you send all of this to hell? Yeah. You finally left forever.
Poems
Coward.
that she wrote. Ooh. The green choir. I hear the green choir singing in the forest in the ancient gray, wrapping me in their wood spell, their song, the roots like fuses that explode in reverse. When I hide in my heart hearing that sound that makes me feel older than the forest, older than you, but younger than the crying river at my feet. If I slid into the soil, would the voices muffle like my face in the pillow so nobody knows I'm there? I could sneak in through the wormholes, but that would lonely lead down. So over the treetops, over the river, I feel myself leaving forever. Yeah, well, I could see Sean reading that and being a little bitter about it.
Man, that pen pal sure loved listening to her own voice.
Emma. Okay. Dear Karen, thank you so much for your letter. I thought you might have forgot your pen pal. It's so boring out here, and your letter's the best thing ever. You were saying you get very lonely too sometimes up there in Beaver Creek, so I'm glad we found each other. It is funny, not, that I have this big family, but I'm so jealous of you for being an only child. You get the whole house to yourself, like a queen. I told you before how my stupid brother, Keaton is such an immature boy, even though he's the oldest of all my siblings. He thinks he's so cool now just because he has a driver's license. Whatever. Just wait till we can drive, then we can visit each other. I hear my dad yelling about something, so I gotta bail before he gets to me. Please write back soon. I'll write as soon as you do. Oh, sorry, guys. Don't mean to yawn. But it is getting late. Oh, what did that reveal?
Well, figures
Maybe the
Karen was
door to
already
somewhere
looking for an
else.
exit.
Like a hole to another universe?
Guess the no phone rule wasn't such a thing back then.
You were a friend of my mommy's? I hope she took good care of you.
Hope you enjoyed your trips. So you didn't bail on us for nothing.
Huh? So this is a theme for her.
I don't recognize any of these games. Read a lot of these in the 10th grade.
Did she take you with her
Yawn.
when she went on trips?
I'm unclear about how old she was.
This playlist is boring as hell. I think it's not plugged.
They're not that fluffy anymore, little bear.
Ha! Is this the treasure trove?
Karen liked to take pictures of strangers when we walked down the streets. Never been a big fan of hiking. But here I was, walking my way down to Mexico. I miss my skateboard. And going to the park. I think I saw a moon eclipse once. Before Daniel was born. Karen was still with us then.
A lot of random stuff. What am I checking for? Do I have a goal? Explore Karen's room. Nope, that's it. I just have to look at, like, everything?
They want to forget anything related to Karen. I can relate.
Sometimes that's a tempting goal for a free roam, is just, look at everything. It's usually better to give you a goal, but in cases like this, it might make sense to just sort of say, let the player explore, absorb what they can absorb. But it's always, are they expecting when the free roam's gonna end, when things will be done? What are they doing here? Are they letting me leave when I want to leave? No. Can I talk to Daniel? I feel like I've looked at everything, but I feel like they're telling me I have not found everything. What was that? Just a lamp? Yep. Okay, the only thing that was really interactive was that. Didn't actually think they'd have me plug it in and play music. Seems like that must be the goal.
The fuck is wrong with this?
How do cassette tapes work?
Oh. Hiding spot. Smart. So, Karen was already serious about running away.
So she had a ticket
Why did you wait
to
that
New
long?
York? Is that where she went? Oh. It's a collectible. Okay, so that wasn't the thing that I was supposed to find. Hiking boots, camera, roller skates. Looked at all that stuff. What am I missing, guys? Am I blind? Oh. Did I walk right past that letter a couple times? What? Oh, it was underneath the bear.
Why would Claire lock these up in here?
Is that for Mom? Huh? Let me see.
Daniel. Come on.
Is it from her
What's it say?
to...
Read it.
Seriously, stop. Here.
Come on, Sean,
How
tell
about
us what
this?
it says.
I've heard the news about Seattle. Please help my boys if they come to you.
Oh.
What? Why did they hide this from us?
I don't know.
You can reach me at this address. It's a P.O. box I use sometimes. What's
Now
a
we know where
P.O.
Mom
box?
lives.
Well, a cop-out. In this case.
I beg you, please help my sons.
Oh, yeah, right. Total bullshit.
What do you mean? She cares about us.
Well, I don't.
Maybe she changed her mind. We could try and
This is where
contact
Grandma
her.
walks in.
You
Ready?
don't even know her, okay? Don't get any wrong ideas. We should just stick to our plan. For now.
Can I read it again?
Yeah. Then we gotta go.
My goodness.
Oh, shit.
What'd I say?
Excuse me. What are you both doing in here? Except visibly. Ransacking our house while we're at church?
What? Okay.
Well, is that all you have to say?
Claire, please, calm down.
No, Stephen. They went way out
Did I
of
push a
line
button?
here. We specifically told
Did I
you
have
to
a timer
stay
on
out
that?
of
I
this
have
room.
the right.
I didn't select
See my
anything.
mom's
Wonder what
room.
happened.
This isn't her room anymore. There is nothing to see in here. It's time you learn to respect some rules.
I'm gonna mention the letter.
Actually, we did find something.
Yeah, we found a new letter from my mom. She said she wants to see us. But you didn't even tell us!
She's not my daughter anymore, or your mother. She burned all those bridges.
That's the wrong attitude
One
to
letter
have.
doesn't change what she did to me. All of us. She is not welcome back.
Don't blame us.
Just don't blame us for being curious about her.
But I know her better than anybody. She hasn't changed. She just feels guilty.
I can't.
Probably
say
true.
that.
But who knows?
Listen, Sean. I know life has been tough on you the past month. Bless your souls. And we put up with a lot of things. But that, going through our stuff, our personal belongings, well, that shows you don't respect us. We could go to jail just for helping you. This is how you pay us back? Well, things are just going to change around here if you want to stay.
Man, I think I see why Mom left now. She couldn't put up with your stupid rules anymore.
Oh, so that's what you think. Then let me tell you something.
Huh?
Stephen!
Oh, shit!
They mentioned that thing was unstable before.
Thing off me.
Stephen, no! Hold on, honey, we'll get it off.
No! Stop! Oh, my legs!
Yeah, do it, Daniel.
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Do what? What's going on? Oh, Lord, what are you doing, Daniel?
So how much are the grandparents gonna freak out? This much or that much?
Oh, my baby, Stephen, are you okay?
Now I am. Thanks to Daniel.
He already
You
knew
were
about the
right,
power.
Claire. I should have fixed that cupboard months ago. I guess my laziness will get me someday.
What in the name of God was that all about? That's impossible. What are you, Daniel?
Claire.
What
Listen,
are
They
you?
saved me, Claire. That's all that matters.
Maybe it was a miracle.
Aye.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Uh-oh.
It's the sheriff. Sean, I didn't.
Somebody see us?
Call them.
I know, Grandma.
Ah, damn it.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Go hide in the garage.
No. No. No way. If the police searches the house, that makes the two of you accomplices.
Get your bags and go out the back door. I'll distract him.
Really?
Yes. Now, get the hell out of here.
So sorry for everything. I wish we could have helped you more. I wish you could stay here with us. Watch out for your brother, Sean.
Yes. Be careful.
Well,
We'll
I
see
honestly
you
didn't
soon.
expect this to end on
Thanks for helping
quite
us.
such good terms.
Both of you.
Oh, we love you. Now hurry up.
Daniel, wait for me while I go upstairs.
One of the things I learned making Before the Storm is that when this happens and you don't hear dialogue anymore, I believe that's called mise en scene. Or MOS. So, like, Webb, our cinematic director, would always talk about going MOS, where the screenwriters would write that in the script.
Shit. This way.
Where are we heading? Is this the end of the episode?
Wait, cover fell on
Uh-oh.
Chris!
That didn't sound good. What would do? Okay, so if I had told Daniel to tell him the truth, would he not think he has powers and not try to stop the police car?
Why did Chris jump in front of that car, Sean? Why?
He's okay, Enano. The car barely touched him.
Didn't sound like it.
You said I should be more careful. But because of you, I didn't do anything, and I could have.
Hey.
Oh, so if I'd encouraged him
Don't know
to use
what
his
could have
powers
happened,
more,
okay?
would he have
What's done is done.
stopped it?
Didn't even let me check on him. What if he is dead?
I guess I don't know what to think. If he said the car barely touched him, I assume that's what Sean thinks. I'm not going to lie to Daniel. I promised him I wouldn't lie to him. I guess I'll say we don't know.
Daniel, we don't know that, okay? So, stop jumping into conclusions. We'll catch up on him as soon as we can.
But I need to know.
You will. Just later. When it's safe.
Sean. I'm tired of running away. Why does my power always bring trouble?
I mean, it's no giant
You
storm,
don't
but,
have
you know.
to use your power if you don't want to.
But I'm good with it. And I'm the only one who can do these things.
I know, but Daniel, you need to be careful and listen to your brother.
You think we'll see Grandma and Grandpa again?
I don't know. We'll see.
Where are we gonna go now?
That was going to be my question.
See Mom?
No way, man.
Sean is not a fan of his mom.
She
Which
said
I
she
can
wanted
understand.
to find us.
We stick to the plan. We go to Puerto Lobos. That's where we belong. No one will tell us what to do. We can be whoever we want.
You think? I don't know.
Trust me, man. From now on, we make our own rules. Look, I wanted to wait until then, but we kind of need a little cheer, so Merry Christmas, Enano.
For me? Thanks, Sean. Hey,
Should I have stolen the yo-yo from the
That's all
donation
right.
box?
Come on, all aboard.
Oh. The old lumber train. moving probably way too fast for them to jump onto realistically.
It's me, you've come to take my duality away. It's by midnight time I could not see if I were you.
First Aid Kit, I think, is the band. Good train song. One of their older songs, I think. That's the end of the episode. Okay. I was wondering if I was going to get through it in... Oh, they're so good. I love vocal harmonies like they do. I thought this might be 4 chunks like the first episode. I think my sessions were a little bit longer than last time. This episode might have been a little shorter. Episode 2 reference designer. Don't know what that is. Maybe a storyboard artist? A reference designer could be an engine thing, like building template objects to build scenes out of? I don't know. Edward Kaplan. That was the artist I was thinking of, their main concept artist. Pretty sure he does all the character design and environment design since the first game. Well, definitely be curious to hear what people thought about this episode. It was, I guess, a little more low-key than the last one. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, I wonder if they were going for a thematic thing with these sort of moments of almost random violence. With what happened to Mushroom was kind of out of the blue. What happened to Chris was a little bit out of the blue. Wonder if there's a way we're going to be able to find out what happened to Chris. Definitely curious to do a little research and find out if he does something different, if you discourage Daniel from telling him he has powers. Oh, speed up, huh? I already blabbed over these before, so... those voiceover artists, the guys who play Daniel and Sean, are so good. Sufjan Stevens, Mount Wolf, we heard that earlier. That was the one I thought I recognized. I've definitely heard some of their music before, but I don't think I would have named them if I could. And First Aid Kit. Music licensed by Feel for Music. They did our stuff with Before the Storm too. What music are they going to play next? There's all the Don't Nod folks. And all our friends at Square. Maybe... let's see if there's anything interesting at the end of the credits. Anything different from last episode? All these Square folks. Square has all kinds of different regions, and they do different marketing and Greenlight Group. Those are the guys that review projects while they're underway and give high-level feedback on them. Special thanks to Sarah and Brent. I know those folks. Testronic doing their QA. Unreal 4, Cryware, Wise. True Sky, I don't know what that is. Thanks for playing. Here we go. All right. I threw the snowball properly instead of throwing it at Daniel. I felt like it wasn't clear that was gonna like. It sort of felt like you were supposed to throw the snowball at Daniel if you wanted him to use his power properly. 59. Oh, excuse me, guys. 59% scared the cougar off. 41%. That's pretty close. 41% let Daniel kill it. I wonder what that looked like. Most people prayed with Grandma. No one prayed. Curlair prayed alone. Interesting. Almost half and half confessed about Daniel's power. Most people helped with chores. Told Daniel he did the right thing when he saved Chris. Most people did that, sure. See, that was a... Ooh, should I have... It was a logging in. That's why they made it a separate verb to log in on the computer, was so then it'd be like... And that verb, those words specifically, were very intentional to say, hey, if you do this, you're putting your credentials in and you'll be able to be identified. Boy, could that ending have turned out really different? I don't know. Didn't use the phone to call Lila. No, I could have called Lila. Where was the phone? Did I have to go back? Do I have to go into the other room or something? God, they gave me that hint. I should have looked more. And apparently we could have talked to her mother. Didn't gain Chris's trust. Apparently lots of people didn't. You gained Chris's trust and didn't ask about his father. You gained Chris's trust and got him to open up about his father. Is that by getting the heroes and villains right? Is that how you gain his trust? A little funny. Chose to protect Daniel's secret and told him to be careful. That was almost half and half too. Was she playing music and I missed it? What? Drew a spaceship. Bought a Christmas present, stole a Christmas present, found several Christmas presents for Daniel. I wonder how much money you could have at this point in the story. Had an honest conversation with Charles about his problems, and you didn't get involved in Charles's problems. What? What would I have said differently? I felt like I was a little more prying than I felt I went on the more prying side. You let Daniel use his power to help Stephen, and he wasn't hurt. Or you chose to pull Stephen out together and injured his leg. The cop chased you, and Chris was hit by the car. Chris wasn't hit by the car. The cop didn't chase, and Chris helped us escape. Yeah, that ending was different. That's cool. I'd be really curious what all the conditions are for those. Daniel kept swearing. Apparently I'm in the minority there. Daniel lost the dice game. Slight minority. Daniel didn't kill the cougar. Interesting, they call that a separate choice on the Daniel side as well as the Sean side. Daniel was not able to bury Mushroom because Mushroom was carried off. Daniel agreed to pray. I wonder what the conditions are for that. Daniel tidied the room. No, I actually got him to clean up. How about that? Daniel obeyed and told Chris the truth about his power. So I bet that's what makes him not get in front of the police car. Daniel was told to tell the truth, but he continued lying to Chris, so that might have to do with how predisposed Daniel is to lying. And Daniel wasn't asked to tell the truth to Chris. That's what I chose. Overall, Daniel was repressed from using his power. That's very general. 60% versus 40%. So most people try to get him to follow the rules. Daniel didn't use his power to save Chris from the car. So if we encouraged him to use it, he could have saved Chris from the car. And Daniel blamed me for Chris's accident, which maybe in that case, all those things together maybe make sense. Didn't blame anyone since Chris was fine. Whew. Was too upset to enjoy his present. It was also kind of a lame present, but hey, it's the money we got. All right. What is the next episode gonna be like? Experienced and honest, looking for work.
So, this is it?
Yeah.
It looks like a nettle field. And it stinks.
Those pot plants?
Yeah. And your stinky feet will cover the smell.
Shut up.
Yep.
They don't.
Come on. I'll show you around.
Is that Mom? Mama grower? She might be. So, seemed like Sean is not predisposed to go find Mom. He wants to just go to Puerto Lobos. I assume we'll keep heading that way. But maybe they have no choice. Or maybe that's somebody else. I guess that's why they call it a teaser. Well, everybody, thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I like this episode. Definitely a lot of interesting choices along the way, and a lot of things that I feel like the choice points sometimes are a little subtle, which is very interesting. Definitely hop in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this episode, what you thought of my playthrough. Obviously, it's now the wait for episode 3. We'll just have to see how long it'll be till Don't Nod gets us the next episode. Definitely can't wait to give it a try, though. See what's coming next. I love these characters. I really like Sean and Daniel. Sean especially. I think they're really doing interesting things with how they, sort of ask him to be mature, and the kinds of conundrums they're sort of throwing him in, and all the kind of the emotions that kind of pull him different ways. His feelings about his grandparents, his feelings about his mother. I think he's turning out to be a really rich character. I also just find I I think his character model, I didn't mention this while we were playing, but sometimes his character model and his expressions just look really great, just look really human. I'm pretty impressed with what they've done with him in particular. Follow me on Twitter if you want. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. On Twitter I am at deck9_Floyd. So check me out there if you don't already follow me. And subscribe to find out when I play episode 3. Come on, Don't Nod. Can't wait to see the next one. It's gonna be good. I am so glad you joined me. And I'll see you next time. In the meantime, I'll figure out what else I'm gonna do on YouTube. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed the other day, maybe last week, week before, I, just as a little test, jumped on Twitch and did some live streaming. So that might be something I do a little more from here on out. I'll probably keep the Life is Strange plays to YouTube. We'll see. though it would be fun to have some of you actually joining live, so you never know, but I'll probably be on there playing some indie games here in the near future. So I've got a new game called East Shade that might be a pretty good streaming game. Also, I really want to show folks a game called One Finger Death Punch 2, which just released a demo recently, so I might hop in to show you guys that on Twitch. So what the heck is my Twitch name? I can't remember right now, so I will be talking about it on Twitter. So again, Twitter's the place to be to find out when I go live on Twitch. I hope you'll join me when I do, and I hope you'll come back for Life is Strange 2 Episode 3. Is it gonna begin with an R, the title of Episode 3? I guess we just have to wait and find out. Until then, everybody, thanks a lot. Have a great night. Have a great time. Play some great games. And we'll see you next time. Bye.